Can anyone guess what I'm about to do with this array of ingredients? Well, one of the things I said I'm going to be sharing on this channel has to do with parenting. How will I do parenting successfully without feeding my family? So today we're going to cook. So journey with me in the kitchen. This video was inspired by two people. Extra Step CEO, you know, it has gotten to a stage that she will not be ani ko share video jollof, ani ko share jollof, ani ko say jollof ko je ka mo bo se. So before the thing turned to fight, I said let me do it. Then I have this in-law that is not a Nigerian, and she tasted my jollof rice early in the month, and she was like, auntie, please give me the recipe. So I said, okay, don't worry, I will do you a video. So shout out to my beautiful Mrs. F. By the time she sees this, she will know that it's her, because I don't have her permission. I cannot mention her name. So I'm going to go one after the other with the ingredients. My people will say the stew that is sweet is plenty money that killed it. Let's go. This is rice. You can have any rice of your choice. I don't use basmati because, like I said, we are not tush. So this is normal long grain rice. This is olive oil. I use olive oil when I remember that I need to be healthy. This is coconut oil. It gives it a different kind of flavor. I'm sure the caterers will be angry with me now because I'm actually sharing their secret. And that is butter. It is unsalted butter. That is paprika. This is tomato paste. This is chili pepper. This is chicken bouillon. This is turmeric. This is Jamaican curry. This is nutmeg. This is adobo. This is grated onions. I don't like my onions one, but I love the taste. This is Cameroon pepper. This is white pepper. This is rosemary. This is ginger. This is crayfish from Benin. Shout out to Josephine, all the way from Benin. This is normal salt. I do not use normal salt. I mix my salt with parsley and garlic. But because I may not be the only one eating this, so this is normal sea salt. This is grated garlic. And this is my onions and tatache. I don't know the English of tatache. Onions and tatache paste blended. I don't blend my stuff so smooth. You can notice from the crayfish and this. But these are smooth. So it will still give us that smooth taste. That smooth feel on the tongue. So let's go right into it. I'm turning the gas on. So I normally wait for my pot to dry. This is dry enough. And the first thing in the pot is our oil. There's no way I would have done this alone. So I have a co-cook in the building. Let him just say hello.
Hello.
Your hello is too far away. Just come closer and say hello.
Hello.
Yeah. I normally test the oil to know if it's hot enough. If you don't hear the sound, it's not hot enough. Like I've mentioned before, I don't like my onions one. By the time you start like this, if you're like me that cannot tolerate onions, before you finish cooking, you will not even find this again. But the smell, the aroma will be there for you. The traditional way that we normally use this will make it to have one kind of ugly taste. So that is why you need to do this. You need to do this. So you begin on the journey to change the destiny of the tomato paste. This is oil, tomato paste, and onions. So to change the destiny, you put your turmeric. I had that for healthy reasons. This is my curry going down. The salt, sea salt, going down. The rosemary going down. I'm going to reduce the heat as I continue to fry. The people that know me know that I don't like non-spicy food. So that's my Cameroon pepper. I put the ginger already. I'm adding my garlic. The blended tatashe and onions that is not smooth. The crayfish. At this rate, my neighbor, my neighbor may be coming because of the aroma will be getting to their floor. This is my chili pepper. This is my chicken bouillon, popularly known as Maggi. And this is my adobo. So kindly note that some items entered before the rice, but at this point we'll be putting our rice. Some items will come after the rice. And do you notice that I turn on the gas because I want to do something? Just follow through. Traditionally, a lot of people will be scared to stir their jollof rice. There's nothing to fear about, okay? Instead, you are even supposed to oversteer it, and the rice will be talking back to you that you have stirred me too much. This is what I was trying to gauge. The ingredient looks too much for this rice, so I'm adding the last one. So you check. Then to add, we're going to add water. This is another error that most people make. You must always add hot water. Hot water. Let me call it like the Americans. Hot water. No, don't worry. So we had our first cup of hot water is in it. Hope you can still notice that the burner is still turned off and I'm busy stirring it. And let me say that before the rice, we cooked, or rather we fried the ingredients for like 7 minutes. It depends on the quantity you're doing. Some may take longer. Mine is that short because the tatashe and onions, I boiled them into a paste before. I forgot to mention that. So I'm even tired of stirring now. This is when I'm going to turn on. This is when I'm going to turn on the burner. And I'm going to cover with the foil. Jollof rice does not need it like that. Jollof rice turns out well with low heat. That's part of where there's problem. I'm going to do this for a while before I put my normal cover. Sometimes I don't even put the normal cover. Okay.